the most best thing. You could have just told your Sunstriders to shoot at the Dread Charger. But anywho, that works. Defenders on a wall, real nice, especially with their ability. Even though their ability can also be used on ground against green, like Hurricane stuff, but yeah, well still. Illusion Knight right there, close to a building, deals good damage, but there was the special ability from Max who really deals damage. Lava Field, oh, that was really nice Lava Field right there. So their first power well from Feagul drops, and now there's lots of new S damage modifier units. Let's see how they work out. They deal really good damage against small units, and Nasty Surprise right there right now would deal another huge load of damage. But you never know. Apparently the overcharge ability doing from Knock Shepherd didn't go because the Lyrish Knight had already died, and there is one unit with 1 life, so you definitely want that to die so you get the void power for it. One squad unit with only 1 squad member and 1 life. Dread Charger right there gonna die, but that's not so bad because you get void for it. Sunstriders right now really attacking the Forsaken. The Forsaken are gonna die anyway, so at this point you might want to attack the Nox Trooper, and Lava Field did. Really gonna be Sunstriders attack, no, but Nox Trooper got his overcharge ability through, got the Dread Charger right there. Sunstriders really doing damage. So to be noted is that Feagul is still playing tier 1, and he will probably play tier 1 till the charges for his cards are done for. So obviously Sunstriders die there, and the defense barrier wall is going to die there. But now 2 Lyrish Knights coming just to go against the Forsaken. Would have probably waited for the Forsakens to die from on their own because of the ability. You would close the wall and just have them pound a bit the wall, and so what. Lyrish Knight right there took quite some damage from the really cross-map through wall trace from the Nox Trooper, but he can go and heal up. On the other side we have Skyfire Drake, and now Feagul went tier 2 and he's playing double black, so my buddy Mergar would have really liked to comment this one. But anywho's Lyrish Knight with Ravage on him killed the Nox Trooper, so now it's really time to go and get the walls. Get the power well on one side. On the other side there is the Dread Charger attacking a power well, so you would have to, in the middle, you would have to react. And now the Skyfire Drake got taken over by a Night Guard, but the Night Guard unfortunately is going to get killed by Feagul, so Feagul just got a Skyfire Drake, and that really is really practical. You really like that. And let's see. Ooh, now you have Skyfire Drake right there in the middle. That is probably gonna die because he doesn't have the. Oh, Ravage, is the Ravage gonna be able to save him? And yes, Summoner Sickness wears off. So Ravage saved the Skyfire Drake right there, and Feagul really is separated from his base at this point. He has his base on one side, and on the other side he really has all his armed forces, and so. At this point, he could actually go and attack Feagul's central base, the original base where he started off, but probably won't. Skyfire Drake off, obviously red wins because Eruption, one hit, one Eruption does. Ooh, unfortunately the Nasty Surprise on the Nightcrawler didn't kill the Lyrish Knights and the Skyfire Drake, but this one definitely did. So another Nightcrawler right there. Black playing very heavy on Void Power. Let's see, Lyrish Knights still suffering from his Summoner Sickness, and their Nightcrawler used his ability, so now he also deals 50% more damage, but he's gonna die real soon. Let's see if he can get the Ice Barrier in that time. I think he might just do it. Yeah, I think he'll do it actually, because he's gonna die in 6 seconds, and it takes like 1 more hit. Yes, so there he can't spawn, Huetti cannot spawn any other units. And right now, base being attacked right there from Huetti by Nightcrawler, by another Nightcrawler. He let Feagul build a power well in his base. So Feagul really decided that either way he's getting the base or he's losing that power well. And lots of micromanagement. There's a lava field right on top of the base, right where the monument is being attacked by 3 Lyrish Knights. And there's home soil, but there comes the Shadow Phoenix, and he comes back because of all the corpses he could collect. And if he does that again, I think he'll come back again because of all the corpses. And oh, the monument survived with 90 lives, so real ugly right there. Let's see if the Lurish Knight can get... No, an Eruption was enough to get the tier 2 monument. So now Feagul really has to think, because at this point Feagul really does have trouble. He doesn't have tier 2 and he had oh, but he just built a unit and he went Red Charger, built a monument, got back to tier 2, sorry. Lava Field almost killed the Nox Trooper, but Nox Trooper's so dead anyway. The power well there is taking really good damage from the Lurish Knights, and like I said, blue brings the advantage of a disable. Even though frozen units only take 50% of the damage, still it's quite a good buff, and now obviously the Lurish Knights with their S damage modifier are gonna rip those Forsakens apart really fast. And poor Forsakens just die all over the place, even with Sunstriders supporting them. A bit further up there are some Sunstriders getting attacked by Dread Charger, and that is actually going to hurt, but there's a Lurish Knight and a nice barrier, so that is going to deal good damage. And like I said, you can heal and repair your buildings with blue. So that is what happened. Now you have Nightcrawlers in the middle getting attacked by a Skyfire Drake. Let's see what's going to happen, and it's a Shadow Phoenix. So you would have to repair that, repair that power well to save it, and he did. And at this point, to save construction costs, you would use the Sky Elf Templar's ability to heal the power wells and the monument. This way you do not use energy for construction costs, because that was right there a lot of construction costs. So let's see if with the Night Guard and with the Sunstriders he can get enough damage into that Skyfire Drake for an Eruption kill. Let's see, and an Eruption, yes, an Eruption did do. So now Shadow Mage. A lot of Shadow Mages could deal a lot of damage and turn this fat. I think the Shadow Mage could actually be the card that will turn this against Feagul, because Feagul, I think he just doesn't have the map presence he needs. Oh, and there is a promo harvester. Yes, U3 promo cards have been upgraded to U3s, I don't know, let's a year ago. But at this point, I think that the Sky Elf Templar should repair other things, like the Monument. I guess that doesn't count as monument. That is a corpse explosion and a nasty surprise. Really dealt the damage there, killed the monument and the two power wells. So definitely a real nice play there from Feagul. Let's see what happens. I think that was a tier 3 attempt up there. So yeah, now Huetti is still tier 2 for as long as he cannot get the power. If he gets the Frost Monument up in the middle, he goes from pretty much tier 1 to tier 3. But he does have the added ability at this point of, yeah, obviously Lava Field and Curse of Oink. So let's see what happens right there, tier 3 Virtuoso. Really, really funny card, even because of its audio. So now let's see what happens. Ice Barrier, Home Soil, Virtuoso. No, just the ability on its own. Definitely one-hitted that one power well. Is now going to one-hit the other with a punch. No, he's probably going to 2 or 3 hit it. 2-hit it in this case. Base now getting attacked by a Harvester. Now the problem of playing a 3-colored deck is this. Somebody gets your base, you're at tier nothing. Mostly, you can build an Ice Barrier and summon to spells like Lava Field and Curse of Oink, and that's it. So Harvester right there in the middle taking damage, but Harvester is probably gonna go and get that monument. So now Sky Elf Templar comes to repair, and Lurish Knight, actually sorry, the Harvester is really getting disabled all over the place. And now this, the Harvester attacking the Sky Elf Templar, and Harvester dies there, but right on top of that comes